Alright, so before you watch this video, do me a favor. Like the video down here, comment below about something you want to hear some training on, and subscribe. It's always good to see that subscriber count grow. It's always good to see the interaction grow, because the more you do that, the more that YouTube will show this content to somebody else who doesn't even know they could benefit from it. So today, I wanted to talk some high-level sales skills or high-level sales concepts, or something above that typical crap that we all talk about. How to get in the door, how to set an appointment, how to show a 3-option close. Come on, that crap's basic. Let's take it to a higher level today, and hopefully it doesn't go over your head and you'll learn something from it today. So, when it comes to high-level sales skills, we're referring to those kind of sales that are not low-hanging fruit. Those kind of sales that you gotta know a little bit, do a little bit better, and have a little bit of extra skill to be able to get, because they're out there. There are plenty of laydowns that anyone can close. I'm talking about stuff a little bit harder than that. Here's how to close them. First off, don't discount or don't underestimate the value of rapport. Rapport is the foundation that your close is built on, the foundation that your entire sale is built around. And if you're trying to close a big sale, you need a strong foundation. I've heard it said before, and I disagreed from the moment I heard it. Somebody say to me, I build rapport throughout my presentation. Well, if they tried to build the foundation of my home throughout the building process, that crap would fall straight down. Not going to work. You need to build rapport early. And while I don't think you need to build rapport long, you need to make sure it's there. Otherwise, these higher level sales are just not going to be closed. Next, recognize quality opportunities when you see them and slow down. I have my notes over here so I can stay on track. I think a lot of times, let's simplify this a little bit, agents miss opportunities because they rush. They rush because they think they have to get to their next appointment. They think they have to go quickly. They aren't thinking. In fact, I remember for a while I would see agents post closed 1400 AP in and out of the house in 35 minutes, 25 minutes, 15 minutes. I mean, this isn't a freaking race. And at some point, especially if your confidence is low or the quality of business you want is going to be higher, you got to slow down a little bit. Take a deep breath, get settled into the batter's box, find a qualified prospect, and dig for the premium. Now, of course, the average sale shouldn't be any longer than an hour, 45 minutes and such, but slow down. Don't rush. You'll find it if it's there to be found. Next, replacements and upgrades. Replacements and upgrades are going to drive up your average AP significantly. Anyone can close a $75 application, but when you run into Miss Mary and she's bought from a captive agent and she's paying $200 a month, that's where your average case size grows. So when you encounter those type of sales, slow down, be confident, make it simply about the numbers and not a carrier comparison, and capture that business. Anyone can sell someone who knows they're going to die and needs insurance, but the real agents are able to capitalize and close on valuable replacement opportunities. Next, understanding that in a sales scenario, or in life in general really, the person asking the questions is the person controlling the conversation. And the agent that doesn't know when to shut up doesn't know he's missing opportunities to close sales. You need to talk less, but ask quality questions. It's a little complicated, right? Like I said, this is high-level content. You got to know how to ask the question, but just not talk too much. Make the whole situation about your potential client and nothing to do with you. I mean, maybe a little bit to do with you, building a connection, common ground, trust and rapport, but this is really about them, not about you. You should know more about your client than yourself by the end of the conversation. Next, assume. Assumption is so important. I think a lot of agents struggle because they don't have assumptive transitions from the major parts of the presentation. From the rapport building to the meat of the presentation. From the underwriting to the close. From the bank information to the conclusion of the application. You need to be assumptive, and here's why. When you act assumptive, it appears procedural. And when it appears procedural, it appears normal to your potential client. Your potential client wants the conversation to appear procedural and routine and normal, so they feel like they're being led from where they are to where they want to be. If you lack assumptive behavior, if you lack quality transitions, if the whole presentation is awkward as hell, what's going to happen? They're just simply not going to buy from you. Even if it makes perfect sense, if it's awkward and lacks a smooth transition and an assumptive behavior, they're going to feel like something's wrong. Something's off because it is. You need to have an assumptive behavior to appear routine, to appear like everybody else does this with you on a regular basis. Hopefully that helps you today. Like the video, comment below, and subscribe so we can continue to come out with good content for you. Thanks for watching.